Hi guys, and welcome to the Rainbow Six Replays YouTube channel. Today, we want to present a video replay of the match highlights between Team ENCE and G2 Esports during the Europe League 2024 Stage 2. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Enjoy.
Looks as though he's maybe being pinged though, and now he will be Deimos, and this is where the utility from G2 is going to be really terrifying to play against. And look at that from BLAST downstairs, using the revolver, shredding through the floor. Takes a bit of damage, but he doesn't know where exactly he's getting shot from. Up the main. Well, the staircase is going to be forced back now, and obviously has to be very careful because, as we know, it's all about that Deimos below Ollie. This is where Deimos is going to have so much fun, and a bomb site that has a lot of soft, destructible flooring.
Yeah, there's a lot that you can be going at here on Skyscraper. Lyra gonna find a kill over onto Rykos there, and Naku caught out on the drones. Stun coming around the corner, and a Doki and a Ferrari there.
Beachhead for them. If anyone's inside of Geisha, you're gonna get rooted out. As simple as that, used in the Deimos. And once you get control of Geisha, we know how difficult it is.
The norm. Just trying to time that Selma right. The call comes in as well. The synergy is here. With that breach getting opened and a kill being found through it, Skies, he's going to fall, and, well, Lyra is going to waste no time. Immediately gets himself in. He's got a live ping information. He knows exactly where he's going, and he's opened the round right up.
However, Blaz has tried to kind of jump in under the cover of the chaos that Laura had made, but he himself gets found out. What a swing from Naku. Eliminates Stokey, gets caught in the goo mine. I don't think the goo mine mattered, but Uno one taps the Lems, it feels like, and a double for Uno. My oh my. I'm probably worried about their attacks going into this playday because last week just was not good enough.
Yeah, it's dangerous, isn't it? Naku had his moment. He picks himself.
Gets out of it. Laura takes a bit of damage in return. Minute left, and G2 are really relying on finding the pick, but it's not going to work out for them. Lems is just running around the top floor. Finds Laura as that barbed wire again. Slows his approach, and Lems in a nice position, but looks away at the wrong time. Allows Blaz to get that kill. He gets engaged though from below as the flankers came in. But ENCE are picking up kills left, right, and center. A 2v4. Doki has to go up against this FO12, but the pistol isn't going to be enough. Thanks to Elamine before moving back, and Skies locked onto the head of Doki. And Alamau has a big old clutch that he has to try and go for here. Starts things off with one kill, but 3 more to find, and under 20 seconds, it's going to be quite the ordeal for him.
15 seconds to
Let's
go.
see if the Grim Canisters can spot something else. He's just going to run ahead.
Players out and make them known and red pinged. A couple of unfortunate timings on these main stairs. Lems obviously salesman anymore.
Bundles. Sorry, no can do. I think Elevate had one, Fnatic had one. No refunds. Simon. He is a warden, so even if the Candelas are going to be used, it's going to be to no effect. They really have to try and get an ace charge sent in, and ace charge misses onto the shield, but instead the wall is going to be the target, and that means both of them are going to get shot off. Another one goes in. It will hit the shield this time, but it doesn't really matter as the kills have come in nonetheless, but it's going to be a big upside for ENCE as they lead with a Mankind now, and the prone from Rykos able to dome off Doki. Those last players there. C4 ripped out. Such low HP as well will do the job on to Alamau. ENCE wall being opened up. Flashbang as well going in as maybe a fast push from Uno could have been the option for him. This rat position from Rykos prone behind that table means that he's going to actually be immune to the flashbangs. You just peek back and forth. All comes in. No mute jammer on board, of course, on the side of ENCE. That will cause them issues. They can't really deny those calls from coming in. Now he has to try and rotate back, and Alamau picks up another one. Alemzo trades back and forth, and a minute gone, Ollie. And there's been 2 deaths on each side. Make that 3 on the side of G2.
Rykos causing a bit of a nuisance there, and he's still got position in drum. Does have a couple of Kiba barriers to play around as well. He's got one behind him. It's taking a few points of damage, but he swings over onto Uno and probably regrets that. Has a yellow ping to work with, but we can see that the player has since rotated off. Lems has got himself over onto the stairs, but Lyra, he's going to single out Naku and win his one, and very important engagement at this point in the plant. That's going to start to go down. Alems has to try and do something about this. Plant stopped for the time being. Uno doing his best to try and bait this out right now as Loira is just looking to reposition and get himself into a better spot to try and cover. And he can do just exactly.
It just bodes well for them on the defense. We know that, and they have an opportunity to go 4-2 up here. Candela's being sent in towards Terrace. Trades again come in, but it's G2. They're going to be on top of things. Alamau with 2 kills on the Ossa. Gets himself in now, can perhaps go for a plan. Only 1 C4 on board, and the Warden isn't in a great position to really go for it. Alamau, my goodness me, what a shot on the NAQ. This is where the pistol ain't going to be very effective up against some of these high rate of fire machine guns that you're facing down, and it's going to be a post plant that just seems so unwinnable right now, friends, as long as G2 can hold their crossfire, support one another. Alamau in the perfect position just to sit back, relax, but he's going to go aggro. He wants more kills. He's probably thinking, it could be an ace on the board here for him if I play my cards right. But no, it's denied for Alamau. Skies with a pistol after being supported by Azox. That window player is actually going to get stabbed somehow, and it outs into a 1v2, but still too many players to find. G2, a 4-2 half.
I remember an interview we did with Cameraman a long time ago, Demo. He said, sometimes I tell the boys to take their hands off the keyboard because then they can't move, because we don't need them to move. We just Bill could be removed. That is the calling power, the global utility that they bring. Oh, great shot from Skies. He was really ready for that one. Loira getting caught out on the peak, but Alamau devastating.
Alamau can just relax now with that boss G in hand.
Bomb located by
Sit back and hold the angles. I mean, this Ying is inside the site. Doki eliminates Skies. In comes the Ying, hunting for that player inside of gold. Will eliminate Blast, and the second Alamau gets caught. Lacking. Now it's a 2v2, and Uno's HP isn't favorable for him. So really you're looking towards Doki to be the man of the minute. But don't forget, NAQ has to try and get a plant down. Doesn't really know where he wants to go. Maybe they're going to play for kills here. Rykos was thinking about pushing down the corridor. Now we see the plant come in from NAQ. The C4 was deployed in the default position. It's a wise move from ENCE to rotate and maneuver away from where they would have been expected to plant, but a crossfire through the wall is going to be enough to eliminate NAQ. Now Rykos in the 1 versus 2. Doki into the karaoke. Uno get himself into position where he can rotate towards T, but Doki! I said he was the player that you need to see step up, because Uno just didn't have enough HP to take these engagements. A great 2v2 played by the Chiefs.
Not enough. He's so explosive when he gets going, though. And you always feel like he's just on the edge of really making a difference in the round.
Attackers need to protect.
That's the second multi-kill he's got. And the second time...
So they're going to start clogging up towards that main breach, Ollie, and that's never going to be helpful to anyone. If they have no other way of clearing things out, in comes the Warden, the C4 dispatched as well. Eliminates Alams. The Ying is off the table. Those that would have made a difference. I mean, the Warden was there ready anyway. Loira with 1 on the NAQ, and this is just crumbling at the seams now for ENCE. G2 just need 2 more players to fall. It's one of those kind of rookie mistakes where everyone just clogs up together and there's no other point that you're actually trying to exploit. You're not pushing in from Dragon, you're not pushing in from Terrace. Everything's coming from the one direction, and G2 could just sit back and just look one way. They're not pressured whatsoever.
There's not even been anybody on exhibition window. Flashbangs continue to be thrown at a Warden. Alamau eventually is taken out by exhibition window as Rykos finds 2. Look at what happens when you can change that.
Oh, they look good, but still don't let it kind of distract you the way that ENCE have been pushing. Very one-dimensional, like you mentioned. It's traffic just going one way, and this is how traffic jam. We have another egg. A few eggs. I'm selling a few eggs. We have a few eggs, but turn out for G2, it's just looking very good for them. Thank you. Who's really been, for me, the only shining light right now for ENCE.
Absolutely.
Oh, maybe
he's
not.
One of the players that is well, not anymore, but you can consistently rely on him to get a couple of kills. But it wasn't going to be enough inside of this fixture. Blaz and Loira to finish things off.